The video clip is called Did You Know? And there are several Did You Know video clips. This one is 4.0, which was done in the fall of 2009, and I would say it's probably already out of date. This video clip is really important because it causes us to reflect on our world and how it's changing. And we should also be thinking about how then are our schools changing. And I think of my own family, and I was reading a book that one of the consultants had passed on to me the name of the book slips my mind at the moment, but it was talking about the different generations and the generation that we are currently raising now and how they interact with each other. And I think back to my own childhood where my family, we used to sit in the living room in the evening, we may watch a television show together. And now I have 2 children, so my 2 children, my wife, we're sitting together in the living room, and I paused the other day and I was looking around the room, and my daughter was sitting with her laptop, the TV was on, HD, 120p, all that. It was really clear. I could see the puck, you know, the really good kind. And then I look over at my wife, and she's on her phone texting her friends. And I look over at my son, and he's sitting with an iPod Touch, you know, playing something on there. And so it's just amazing how children and the communication that they now have access to is changing the world. And I think that has something to do with homework. Because in the past, if we look at the history of homework, if we go as far back in the United States when there was the big space race and the Americans were losing the space race, well, what did the president at the time say? He said, we need to do more homework to catch up with the Russians. So that's documented. And every time a child is struggling in class, what do teachers tend to do? Well, I need to give him more work to do at home, more homework. And now we have some actual research that I'm going to be sharing with you today that's going to talk about the impact and the effect of giving kids this homework. And to answer that question, is it truly making a difference? Is it truly improving achievement? And that's a question we'll examine. But before we do that, I do want to show you one other very quick video clip to show you that the world we live in now is changing very rapidly. And it's called the future car.